YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. I'd also like to welcome our very special guest up in the building, super duper producer in the game, the big dog of beats. My man, Bagladesh. What's up, fam?
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Yo, nice to see you here. Now, what brings you to the UK, fam?
I'm out here working on music. The music got me out here working with JLS. And,
okay. Bangladesh is doing JLS. What is this world coming to? You really giving them some edge?
Oh man, I don't know what their outlook is over here, but I know what I did with them in the studio.
Crazy. Nice guys. What the nicest guys you can meet.
Yeah, real cool.
Real cool dudes, man.
Talented too.
Very talented and real cool with their fans. Yeah. Have much love for their fans and got some real loyal fans. Yeah. So how many joints you done with them?
We done about 5 joints.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any series joints.
Okay. Any joints just really come together and gonna be that magic?
Yeah, I wake up singing their song.
Oh man, salute you for that. JLS and Bangladesh. Now, if it was a rap artist, they write to the beat.
Right.
Do they normally write to the beat, or do they something that's pre-written, they just make it fit?
No, at the most it's gonna be a beat and a hook. But they'll write their verses. In
the studio normally,
they'll write the hook too, but sometimes the hook is the key element, so it got to be right. So sometimes you're not mad at if it comes from somewhere else.
Yes, yeah.
You just want to hit.
And does it go back and forth a lot, or do you normally knock it out in a session?
Yeah, it goes back and forth. It can, songs can come right together,
just there like that,
or songs can take forever,
back and forth, different mixes, trying different things, trying to touch it up and make it work, man. Do you feel like, now what about when you're with a singer? Would she come with the song? Sometimes you have to make it fit. You've got the song and you've got the beat, you've got to put the two together.
For example, I did Brandy's first single, the majority of Brandy's album, and Sean Garrett wrote the records with me. So we'll just, like, for a writer, the artist will just feed their whole life of where they're at, and for the writer, he'll pen the act, or he or she'll pen the right songs for them.
Oh, for real? So
writers and artists is real close.
Real tight. Because sometimes I used to think it was like, because I remember I was once up at the studio with Flex and Boys II Men were there, and Therese was in the lift, and we bumped into Therese in the lift with Boys II Men, and Therese was trying to sing some songs to sell to them. Do you know what I mean? Get your hustle on, kid. You know what I mean? You've got to get your hustle on. But so the writer will work with the artist to really just to get the emotion and the story across.
The experience.
Exactly. Yeah. Because some of these artists who don't write their own songs, you do feel that frustration.
Yes.
That you wanted to hear about Whitney's anguish.
Right.
You wanted to hear about her pain.
Right.
But she'd have to write those songs to really portray her pain.
Right.
Bangladesh, you murdered this beat, kid.
Man.
Would you say this is a defining moment?
Yeah, it's like a second life.
Second life, baby. More cha-ching off the back of this?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
If we were to break it down with the cha-ching on the game, how does it normally work? I mean, if you want to work with an artist like Wayne and Riri, obviously all big time, but it's good for you to work with those artists as well, because they'll give you defining moments. Who do you negotiate with? Is it the labels or?
I usually it's the music that carries over with me. Like I try to stay away from all the extra people because it kind of like it never gets to the main person. So I like to get to the artist
exactly
their self
and have that relationship and chop it up with them. Yeah. Now, with the money, how much would you charge for a beat if you knew it was going to be a smash like this? Would you be getting on points and like chart some extra money if it hits the chart? How does it work? How do producers chop it up like that?
Well, an artist like Lil Wayne, I wouldn't charge Lil Wayne for a record just because I don't need upfront money, and there's a bigger return at the end because it's going to be a smash. It's Lil Wayne, so you just give him
You just give him the beat.
Just give him the beat.
Now, you give him the beat, and is anything signed, or you just give him the beat and it's love like that?
Nah. You do your paperwork. You
got the paperwork at the end?
Yeah, you do your paperwork. Okay. You got your attorney, you know, everything. All the I's are dotted, T's is crossed.
Okay.
You know, everything is
and
straight.
that paperwork would be, you get it at the back end. When it's gone out, the albums are sold, the downloads have been made, the chart hits. I mean, what do you base it on? Units sold?
Yeah, units sold. Spins on the radio, performance. There's a variety of things. It could get picked up on a television show.
Exactly, or in a movie.
Yeah, in a movie.
I mean, something like a milli, what would that give you as a producer if you was to put that in dollars?
If for me personally, it probably would turn into 2.5.
Oh my days, 2.5.
If you really,
I'm going to the lab tonight.
If you really add up, you know, everything, you know, at the end of the day, it probably, you know, a hit record will bring you $1 million.
Done.
You know, if it's a smash record, it's $1 million. Yeah.
So, $1 million. Imagine you have a career with 30 of those in.
Exactly.
Hashtag smashing it.
You know, Babyface has 106 #1 records.
106.
106 #1 R&B records, yo.
And would
he's written 106 R&B smashes.
And you'd put $1 million on the back of every one of those, minimum. My days. Shout out to Baby Dog. We are going in. What about an artist that you haven't worked before? I'm not trying to get into, say, JLS's business, but like a new artist or an artist which hasn't got the power and the movement in the States like Wayne. Would you do something up front for that?
Yes.
Okay, and what would be the P's there early on the beat?
Okay, for more than one track,
yes,
it'll be different. Yeah. So I'm doing a body of work on their album, so I wouldn't charge them a good 50.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Usually charge 50 or
for the joint. Oh my days! Now, what about? There's so much mixtapes out there, music which is free for free download,
right.
And you know these mixtapes like Meek Mill's 2 million a day. You know they get heavy downloads. If you do beats for them, what happens if you do a mixtape beat or not?
If a mixtape beat, you just hope that it crosses over mainstream to radio where it becomes a single and it
stays scheming.
Its own money.
Stay scheming.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, that's still on a mixtape. That isn't even on an album yet.
Yeah, but that's like you're kind of like wishing upon a star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Artists are heavy on the mixtapes again, heavy on free music. Why do you think that is, and how does it work? How does Drake jump on, Stay Scheming? How does that all work?
Man, I think for one, artists do want to jump on a record because it's hot. You know, in an area where they're probably not that strong in, so they get on the records. But
so Drizzy wants to go gangster on your ass. Well, jumps on Stay Scheming.
He wants that audience too, so he associates himself with a little bit of everybody.
Powerful stuff, baby. Powerful stuff. What's it like working with Beyonce?
Beyonce is like probably the nicest, underrated person in the world, honestly, because I think people think that she's too perfect when she's really regular, like the girl next door to me.
She's like just the coolest of the cool.
And she's the richest, but she's cool. She could be the wildest. She can be a diva.
She can,
but she's not. Well, I'm saying she can because she got the most money.
Yo, man, you blessed this joint for her. Let's get into this right now, baby. Who is your favorite producer? Who's like the producer's producer out there?
To answer your question, I was inspired by Timbaland at the time.
Crazy. I mean, Timbaland, when he had his lane, my days. Not his last lane, but his first lane with Aaliyah.
Like, he created a whole new style, which I think gave me that inspiration to have my own style. Organized Noise, when I first heard Outkast, I really knew what producing was, really production from top to bottom. Production flawless from live bass lines to live keys to, you know,
whole different
drums.
vibe. Whole different vibe in that studio. Now, as you say, you inspire. Sometimes inspiration can actually mount to biting.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think is a biter out there in the game?
I wouldn't even say their name because I don't even know. I don't even think people know their name. I don't want to like put them on blast. Like
their name is no.
Because I'ma blow them up. But you know, the Cake definitely is my style.
The Cake is your style.
Cake Rihanna is my style.
Right.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, the Cake.
There's a lot of them.
The
you
Cake
know,
is one which is an act of fighting.
I think I'm the influence of the young producers. So. You know, I think a lot of it is my style, you know. Big Sean,
The ass joints?
Yeah, same producers.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I think we get somewhere with this.
Exactly. You know, I did like ours is just the bottom end of a milli. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We are really putting that on blast right now. So do you feel some cats are out there really?
Yeah, man, they in my style. They in my sounds, man. They still in my swag. I'm dripping it everywhere. They pick it up after I do it, and I'm making them money.
Man, you know so they are taking food off your table, baby.
Food. Nah, I mean, there's enough for everybody. It's just pay homage. Just you know, I just named who my favorite ballers are in the game. Timberland, Organized. Just, you know, say what it is. Don't act like you came up with it. When I got people coming to me saying how y'all stole the sounds. You know, you stole the style. I got inside scoop. You know. I got inside scoop.
Now, inside scoop meaning what?
Inside scoop said they came through and stole my sounds. They deliberately took Bangladesh sounds to take his style, you know.
Exactly, because that wasn't their lane, but they had to get that lane.
They had to get it
to get their heat.
You know? I mean, it's all good, man.
Yeah, now, what do you think of singers nowadays, baby? How you think the singers are out there? How they compare it?
Man, it's hard, man. It's hard out here for singers right now, you know. It's just hard for that lane unless you one of the elite. You know, Adele's kind of killing the singers right now.
Exactly.
You know, Adele's killing it.
Adele definitely is something else right now.
And I really give her much respect because she don't fit the criteria.
Hell no.
You know, so I like against the grain. You know, underdog. I always cheer for the underdog.
Exactly, but she's like the top dog right now.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just doing this as a private thing, and this is just for me to understand. I mean, one of my favorite records of all time. I've never done a club and not played this record. It rips. It's one of the opening records to really set the tempo. It really goes in. The bass line is kicking. I'm really feeling this. I set it off. I've got all my verbal little sing along to it. People singing along, especially Make 'Em Up. All of that, the dropouts is all organised, and then you know, you sometimes you just got to compare things. And can you hear a similar sort of a baseline feel? Do you think? I think there are comparisons that we can make here.
It's not only what he had in the sequencing, it's the vocals and the beats. It's the bad Millie. It's like, you know, wasn't nobody really doing that like consistently like me.
Do you think there's definitely a case of swagger jacking?
And erased it off my MP one day.
Oh, do you think they were in the studio just going through the bins? Was it a cleaner who stole that?
Oh man, you know, it's just flattery, you know, just should flatter me, but it don't.
It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. So you're gonna be in the studio later tonight with Riri. Good luck with that. I hope you really get another smash.
Yeah,
the Cogginess joint is ringing off something crazy, something real special in the game.
Thank you.
And it is great to have you in here. YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.